would say I was living your average teenage life. I was on the cheer team, went to all of the football and basketball games, hung out with my friends on the weekend, loved to go shopping, loved to just go with the flow, didn't really have many worries in the world. I was 16 and I was a carefree teenager. It took a while for them to diagnose me. I was having stomach pains, just a burning feeling in my stomach, and I thought it was because I ate something too hot, so I just kept avoiding it. I'm like, it'll go away, it'll go away. And then it never really did. But then after more testing, they finally diagnosed me with stage 4 anaplastic large cell lymphoma, and that's when my life changed.
Kaely's kindness started after my daughter Kaely was diagnosed with cancer at age 16. And when Kaely was on her cancer journey, she found minimal resources available for other teens living with cancer. She had 15 months of chemotherapy, and initially all her friends were extremely supportive and there for her, but as time went on, teenagers do what teenagers do, and Kaely wasn't able to do some of those things based on her immune system and her treatment, and Kaely was feeling a little bit isolated. So we, in her 15 months, witnessed other girls along the same kind of path and journey. And we saw some up at the hospital alone for long periods of time. And we thought we need to do something to bring these girls together because we can only imagine that they're feeling the same way Kaely was feeling. We saw when a bunch of girls got together, they were able to really, truly process their changing bodies, and were able to do that without gentlemen present. I think it also allows for an opportunity for them to talk about some not being able to ever have children.
With my daughter being 14, I thought a group that was specific to girls of her age and a little bit older would be something good for her, just to be able to learn from other girls her age.
Diagnosis is very hard to handle for myself, so my friends trying to handle it. It was just hard to be treated so differently because of my diagnosis.
Like, my friends are nice to hang out with, but they're not only my friends, they know everything and they understand where I'm coming from. I mean, there are other groups, but they're different. This group, you can just hang out and talk about what you're going through, and because it's girls, you can talk about losing your hair. It's a little different for girls most times. But without a group like this, I'd be lonely a lot because I can't do normal activities like other people, and this is always a safe environment where I don't have to worry about being around sick people or getting tired, because everyone understands.
Without Kaely's kindness, I wouldn't have really a place where I belong, because all these girls are going through the same thing I'm going through, and we all kind of have a sense of comfort and security because, we all know what we're going through, and without it, I would kind of just feel lost.
It gives them an opportunity to talk about some of the losses that they're going to experience and have experienced as a result of cancer. And I think Kaely's kindness, focus, and mission is specific to teenage girls because of that. We have lost 5 members, and the loss of the girls is the reality of what cancer means. And I think that Kaely's kindness has given these girls an opportunity and a place to get together to talk about that loss. Because at any moment, their cancers can be reoccurring. And Kaely's kindness truly gives them an opportunity and a place to openly discuss, process, and feel what that is. When the girls get together, not only are they processing their cancer diagnosis, they get together and share their experiences, and they laugh together about the steroids and the reactions to the steroids and how they treat different people as a result of that. But they also have formed lifelong friendships, and friendships where they can turn to each other when they have questions about prom and the wigs and the other things. And when these girls are together, they talk about that, they laugh about it.
Kaely's Kindness has all these outings with the girls just to interact, talk about just about anything. We can talk about our cancer journeys without anybody looking at us weird or asking so many questions. And we just have a lot of fun together.
It's fun just to be able to get out, meet new people, and do fun things, even though we're still dealing with medications and ports and all of the new things that come with this. It's the one group that is most family-oriented, family-like. They are open, they talk more. Because it's teen girls, it's girls that I could see her just meeting at the mall or meeting at school and being friends with.
Primarily, we do a lot of fundraising for Kaely's Kindness.
So I want to just talk a little bit about one of the donors.
We have 4 major events a year that really brings in the money necessary to be able to provide services right now for over 52 girls. We recently had a girl who was dying who gave us a bucket list, and we were able to provide those. The community came together, we advertised some requests, we were able to do that. Our fear is that based on having 52 girls, we may not be able to do that for each and every one of them. So it's even more important that awareness as well as contributions increase so that we are able to provide whatever the girls may want to do if they are faced with only having a few months left to live. But it's continuously growing. Even today, I just got a new referral. And as a result of that, we need to continue to fundraise and gain additional monies to be able to provide the services that we provide to these girls on a monthly basis. That is our primary funding sources, are our fundraising activities, but we are always needing donations to be able to continue to provide services. Our hope is that we can continue to impact the lives of both the child diagnosed as well as the family, and continue to provide emotional, social, and peer support. As the adults and the teens can listen to what the oncologist says, but nothing affects these girls more than when they hear it from each other.